was named after a television show called All in the Family. There's this bar, Archie, incidentally, one of my grandfather's names, Archie Bunker, lovable old guy. The only place he was happy was at Kelsey's Bar. And I was named after an Irish bar that a very grumpy American man would go to and find some sort of relief from his hard life that he had, his ancestry, up until that point. And it reminds me today of our ancestry and where we come from. And I happen to be pretty freaking Irish. I should have said fucking Irish, because the Irish, there's no profanity in Ireland. They say these things because they're allowed to. And so that reminds me of the freedom of speech and how we have a lot of freedom here in America. And it seems that a lot of people are in trouble because they're like rebels without a cause, and they need to use their freedom wisely. And that reminds me that speech, there's something to do with speech and how we talk. Yes, we have freedom of speech, but the effects we have on others has them policing us. Like our youth, no, that's not the right word. Uh, when we have offspring and they are taken from us by social media and entertainment and all that, it's fine. It's a tradition. I'm not going after it. I'm part of that tradition. Like I said, my name was inspired from a television show. Uh, Freedom of speech. We have to learn how to use words differently so that we can come across the way we need to come across and bridge the gap in terms of communication in a way where we can reach people. It doesn't mean that we're slaves to be forced like a shock collar on a dog to only be zen all the time. But there's like this code, like the words we choose to speak and the tone and the rhythm and the cadence. I believe in hypnotism. I think that it's very wise to learn about these things if you have ethics and you have integrity and you are kind of like a mother trying to get their kid to take medicine, or a pet owner trying to get a pet to eat their medicine, and you have to put it in like a piece of cheese or something. It's coming from a good place. And you, like, if you did need to get someone to do something, you might want to learn how to communicate a little bit better. Because at this time, I'm sensing a lot of us are just a little ready to be heard. Like, the mommy wasn't there for most of us, like the group, because she was off trying to manage herself, like, and make money, and our mothers were taken out. We were taken from our mothers for generations now, just from all the work that we've had to do to create all of this system that everyone desperately clings to. That's very useful. Like, I'm going to go to the grocery store in a minute, and I'm very grateful that I even can do that. Very happy that I could just get in my car and go do that. And that this trail is here and it's like maintained. I'm not complaining at all. But just the freedom of speech, you can say whatever you want. And I would encourage you if it is necessary to be upsetting, if it's for a worthy cause, but just pick your cause. Make sure it's coming from a place for the group and not just yourself and your own stuff. So, with that, just settle the score within so that when you do communicate, you're being of service. Uh, Oftentimes, I make the most sense when I watch these back and I kind of just like let the words come out like automatic writing, but automatic speaking. I'm going to work on that. I think I do it better at home, but I'm going to go. My daughter wants Chipotle